gorgeous people of the gorgeous Gorg galaxy? It's Gorgina Gorge, and we back with another video. Gang, gang, gangy, gang, gang, gangy, gang, gang, gangy, gang, gang, gang. If you're not a part of the gang, you're lame. And if you don't want to be lame, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. You don't know what to comment? Tell me I'm gorgeous, cause duh. Hey y'all, so we are back with another Reddit reviewing video because the last one did very much good, and I've been wanting to do another one, but we just haven't done one yet, so now we is. So let's get into it. We are doing another round of AITA because the last time it was fun. You know, reading other people's situations be very much funny because like people really be going through this stuff, and you would think it's not real, but I hope it is real. Because imagine going on the internet typing up something fake just for views. Yeah. But real or not, it's very much entertaining. So we're going to get on to a couple of Reddit threads today from the MIA community. And you know how we do it. I'm going to read the scenarios. I'm going to give my opinion on it. Y'all can give y'all opinions down below. And yeah, we're going to react. We're going to respond. We're going to get into it. So let's do it. So this is going to be the first scenario. Am I the asshole for telling my husband to accept a compromise we'd agreed on for our child's name or figure out a better compromise? Let's see. My husband and I are expecting a baby. We don't know the sex, but I could give birth at any time now. We have a boy and a girl named Chosen. The choices generally are compromises. We didn't agree on names really and had different beliefs around names, I guess. What you guessing for? Did y'all or did you not? He believes in formal names and kids having really solid middle names as well. I believe in naming a child what you want to call them. Something I got from my parents who named me and my siblings that way. And my siblings went on to do the same. For example, I'm Lainey, just Lainey. Bitch, what is a Lainey? She's saying it like her name ought to be something remarkable. No. I don't have a more formal version of my name. I never felt I needed a more formal name. Oh, she's saying her parents named her a nickname. They very much did, because, like, Lainey? Yeah, baby, no. I'm not a fan. My name works for me as a 34-year-old woman just as much as it did when I was 4. But does it? This led to some trouble for us because I gravitate more to names my husband considers nicknames. I found his choices very stuffy and unappealing, and he found mine juvenile. Well, you can't be out here naming your baby Coco. Just name her Chloe. Like, you can always use a nickname as the nickname. That would be the compromise I would suggest for them. But we'll see. But he liked Theodore and I like Thea. And we agreed eventually to the full name for him. But I'd always use Thea. That's all you have to do. If you want to call your baby Thea, she can still have a grown woman name. I feel like she's being difficult already because it's just weird. Like, why would you want your kids to have nicknames as names? They're not pets. They're people. They're going to grow up and want jobs one day. Anyway. For a boy, we went with Declan for him and Dex for me. Again, with him using Declan and me, Dex. I mean, Dexter is always an option. And I love the name Declan. That is a very cute name. So, again, I'm on your husband's side. He sounds like he got some sense. He not trying to name these kids like y'all playing with Barbie dolls and Sims. But my husband doesn't like that I only say Thea or Dex. It bothers him that the full name gets ignored. And he said he believes my family and a lot of our friends would use the names I do. I told him the compromise only worked on the grounds that was okay. That he could use the full and I could use the nickname. He said the full name seems like it would be ignored otherwise. And I should use both to make it more fair. And I told him that's just him getting his way. I mean, I see what he's saying, but at the end of the day, if their legal name is the name he wanted to go with, and they're getting called their nickname, I don't think that's a big a deal. I only get referred to as my nickname for the most part. I never hear my government name, like literally ever. I don't hear my government name, but I still have my government name. even though I'm being called a nickname, if that makes sense. I mean, I feel like he is picking at it a little too much because at the end of the day, your name is for legal purposes, like getting jobs, applying for things. That's when you need your name. It don't really matter what people call you. Like, there's grown people with very silly nicknames, but they have a government name. And they like, Lil Baby name is Dominique. He still got a name, even though the world is calling him Lil Baby. So he is doing a little bit too much. I told him he wants a better compromise and he better come back to the table willing to look at different names. Before, names like Bren, Lyra, Piper, and Frey were ruled out by him for not meeting his standards of formal. But Bren is cute. And Freya, that's cute. Because they're shorter names. He said they were nicknamed like... you can have a short name that's a name. Like, my daughter's name is Mila. That's a name. It's short, but it's a name. Mike, that's a name, but it's short. But then again, I guess Mike is a nickname for Michael. Bob is short for Robert. Okay. But not Piper and Freya and Bren. Those can be names. Piper especially. What is that a nickname for? Y'all being very much confusing. Maybe y'all need no child together. But shorter, more formal names feel like the only ever possible compromise for us, and he doesn't agree. Right. I thought that would be another compromise. Either you find a name that can work as both, like a short name that's short but not a nickname, or just name them a real name and you can just call them the nickname. I don't know what's the issue. I told him he needs to accept what we already compromised on, or we find a better compromise, which doesn't mean him getting his way. He told me I'm very dismissive of his concerns, and I told him I was already going with a legal name. I didn't care for under our compromise, so he should be more willing to work with me if he wants to change the names. Am I the a-hole? No, but you're annoying. Honestly, the husband give asshole, like, his reasons just seem so petty, and for what reason? But you also just doing too much too, because the first compromise to me makes the most sense. Name them a name and you call them the nickname. It's that easy. Y'all both are getting your way. Honestly, you try to make it seem like he want his way when I feel like you really want your way, which you not wrong. Personally, for me, I feel like the mother should name the kid anyway, because you the one that's carrying him for the whole 9 months. You the one that might lose your life having this baby. So, I never understood why or how a man could be so invested in a name for a child. I understand it's your kid too, but I don't know. Just me personally, I feel like that should be the mother's decision. But with compromise, sure. And it don't sound like neither of y'all are willing to compromise. So both of y'all assholes at this point. And good luck to you. I don't know what to say about that situation. It sounds like a really petty argument. At the end of the day, it's a name. And it's neither of y'all names. So just do what's best by the child. Come up with a cool name. You can still find nicknames. And yeah, get on with it. I hope y'all don't have another child after this one, because y'all is tripping. And then y'all don't even know what the baby is. Y'all don't even know the gender. Like, it's a lot going on with them. Too much. Let's go on to the next situation. Am I the a-hole for asking my dad's wife why she expected to walk me down the aisle when she's not my mom? No, you're not the asshole. Because what? My mom died when I was in kindergarten, and my dad didn't remarry until I was 22. He didn't date at all while my siblings and I were kids. His wife is fine. She's not my favorite person, and I find her a little off when it comes to a relationship with me and my siblings. They feel the same. She gives the vibe that she expected to be accepted as our motherly figure instead of as our dad's partner and wife. We're close to dad. He has never given us the same vibe. He'll still hang out with us individually without his wife or each other around, but she definitely gives that vibe. It's weird to me because we were all adults and I'm the baby of the family, so my siblings were even older when she married our dad, and to think she would fill any kind of role, any mom role in my mind is weird. I mean, that's your purpose. And when you marry someone with kids, you're not replacing the parent, but you are supposed to fill in and be that for them because they don't have that. So, but I can understand. She coming from someone that lost their mom very young, never getting to know her mom. Her trauma is already going to be different. It's going to be very much hard for her to accept someone else as a mom because she barely even got to accept her own mother. She don't have much memory with her biological mother. So I already understand where she's coming from. But newsflash, this lady is not wrong for wanting to be that for you because you don't have it. And my dad loves her. My dad loves her though, and he's happy, and she's nice enough other than this, so we don't rock the boat. However, this is now a situation where I did start to rock the boat, and I wonder if I'm the asshole for that. So, my fiance Ellie and I are getting married, and we both wanted to walk down the aisle. She wanted to walk with her parents, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to ask my dad. He said yes. He got really emotional about it. He said he wished my mom could be here to walk with us, and yeah, I do too, so much. My dad's wife later approached me and told me she would gladly walk me down the aisle instead, and she wanted me to know that I hadn't needed to ask my dad instead. I asked her what she meant, and she assumed I wanted her but was afraid to ask. I told her that wasn't what I wanted at all. She told me that was unexpected, and when she heard I had asked dad, she expected I would want her instead. So oh shit, I think I just read the same thing twice, or did she say the same thing twice? Confused. But let's see. So I asked her why she expected to walk me down the aisle when she is not my mom. She looked so offended when I asked her, and she told me I didn't need to be so tactless about it. I told her I was genuinely asking, and I told her I couldn't understand. She then said she clearly misunderstood the relationship she has with me and my siblings, and I keep my thoughtless questions to myself. Dang. My dad was so confused by her reaction too. I told him what happened, he had no idea. She was really pissed off though. So I don't know why she thought she could walk in and out by herself. That was a little weird because if your fiance partner is being walked by both her parents, she shouldn't like wanted to replace the father. It should have been her and the dad, which I think is how it should be. And I kind of feel like you are asshole because it seems like the mother, the stepmom, she feel like y'all have a good relationship, but for whatever reason, you saying it's not giving that. So it must be something you aren't really showing to her that you're feeling internally, and that's kind of shady. And it now when she hears the truth, it's kind of hurtful because it's seeming like she had no idea you felt that way, and that's pretty fucked up, honestly. Yeah, you're kind of an asshole for that. It was a better way to say it. It's funny because it's seeming like she had no idea. This is her first time realizing you and her siblings don't fuck with her. So y'all all shady and y'all all fake. And all this woman wanted to do was be good to y'all. That's really messed up. Because she could have came into y'all lives, not give a crap about y'all, mistreat you. And all she wanted to do was be a family. And y'all can't give her that. That's kind of messed up. That's why I can't do the stepmommy bullshit. I'm not doing that. Because you're not about to treat me like, no. I can't do it. I need my own kids. I most definitely do. I can't do it. All right, let's move on to the next one. Am I the a-hole for telling my mom I don't want a kid for her kids? No. The hell? I'm 20 years old. Hold on. Okay. I'm 20 years old, female, and I have a sister, 16-year-old female, and two half siblings from our mom's new marriage, 3 months, and an infant sister. My mom insists on my help with the youngest siblings constantly without notice. No, baby, you don't do that. She wants me to babysit or feed them or get them baths. Most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it's overboard. For context in my reactions, I have autism, high functioning, and Asperger's. Ooh, damn. The situation. Today she asked me to get them baths. I did. It was hard because of my sensory issues, and the fact they were both screaming bloody murder in my ear over wanting my mom to give them baths instead. It was okay though. I pushed through, got them dressed through the screaming. Then I left them in the living room with her and started to go back to my room. She asked if I could hold the baby a little longer. I did, but she was screaming and crying still, so it was hard. The only time she calmed down was if my mom held her, and she didn't want to because she was getting ready to leave for an AA meeting. Whoa. At this point, I was extremely overstimulated. I was standing sort of rigid, but still holding the baby acceptably. Acceptably, I thought. She began to yell at me, saying I wasn't holding her with the right body language. If I held her like I cared about her, she wouldn't cry. I told her she's probably crying because she wants to be held by her mom. Separation anxiety? Because no matter how much I called her before, she still cried. This is a consistent thing that happened since my sister started going to daycare. Maybe I am a bit rigid after being screamed at, but still, I don't feel like my body language was the issue. My mom eventually got fed up and told me to put her in a feeding chair, so I did, and started to walk back to my room. She then started to rant on about how she still needs my help with watching them longer and how I don't care about my brother and sister. She said she shouldn't have asked for help. It didn't even occur to me that it was assumed for me to stick around and watch them because their father is home. He what? Whoa. What the fuck? No. All she asked was that I give them a bath, then hold the baby, and I did that. This escalated into an argument in which I told her that her children aren't my responsibility, and they're not, especially not at 20 years old, especially not. And while I don't have a problem helping out sometimes, I'm not her employee, and both can't because of autism and won't because I wouldn't want to if I could predict what she wants from me in order to wait on her hand and foot. I do live at home for free, so it could be entitled me to. No, 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 no. I hate this because you're supposed to live at home for free. You are still a child. You are her child. It's her job to take care of you and her other children. I do other things. I'm not the only one in the house who cleans regularly. And that's easy for me as it doesn't involve any crazy variables, never changes. But I do not want to help with my siblings the amount that she wants. No, you're not the asshole. You're not supposed to. And it's crazy that I'm sure your mom knows about your mental and social disabilities, and she's still putting babies on you is insane. But one thing about babies, no. And she got a 3-month-old baby and an infant. Damn. But that's a personal problem. No one told you to get knocked up back to back. And then it sound like you got knocked up by a dude that ain't on none. Because how he home and you can't give him the kids to take a bath? You can't give him to watch your kids. What is he doing? I am so confused on that part. She need to tell a little bit more about the daddy. Because what's up with him? Mom going to AA meeting. It sounds like it's a lot going on. But all of that is going on is her fault and her own doing. It is not your daughter's job to take care of your children. It never gave that. She can help, but she don't even have to. You should be appreciative she's trying, because it's your responsibility. Baby girl, you're not an asshole. And I'm sorry that your mom is putting you through that, because it's not good for you. I can already tell. It's stressful. And the screaming, girl, don't I know. Y'all got to stop putting your other kids on your kids. They are not parents. They're siblings. Like, come on now. All right, let's move on to the next one. Am I the a-hole for not giving a part of my outfit so my friend wouldn't be kicked out of the restaurant? uh, on paper, you sound like an a-hole, but see, the way I am, I just feel like I'm not giving my shit to nobody because it's my shit. But I'm kind of an a-hole, so let's see. Okay, so 2 friends of mine are visiting the country I live in this week, separately. We are all in our early to mid-30s. I am practicing Muslima, so I obey the traditions of hijab. This is something all my friends know. Oh, so I already see where it's going. And yeah, baby, you're not the a-hole. I know they did not ask for your hijab. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Bella is a school teacher here. Since it's her half-term break in the UK, she come with some friends of hers, and she is definitely here for more of a party holiday. Sophia's husband has business interests here, and she came with him to help with those and also catch up with friends like me that live in this country. Since it was an overlap, we decided to get together and go out for a meal. Sophia made a restaurant at Michelin starred place for dinner. Michelin with the marshmallow man. Oh, y'all buying some tires. Okay, they're going to eat some tires. Cool. Bella agreed to come, but said she was going to a club with her friends in the later night. Now, I figured she would go back to her hotel and get ready for clubbing with her other friends. Instead, she turned up at the restaurant in a very tight and low-cut short dress. It was very much against dress code, and the mitra did mention it. I don't know what a mitra did is, but he sounded like something very fancy. And unfortunately, I don't think Bella wrong for one. I'm going to be honest. I hate that they try to have places talking about what you can do, what you can't do. If someone want to be a bad bitch, let them be a bad bitch wherever. But, you know, they have these establishments in the world where you can't act a certain way. So, unfortunately, Bella, you got to chill it out, girl. I don't think she's wrong, though. I think it's wrong that they have these places that try to limit what you can do in them. Because, I don't know. I just don't be liking that type of snooty type environments. Sophia spoke to him, and he ended up just giving Bella a shawl to cover her shoulders and chest before seating us. Oh, so when she said she turned up at the restaurant, she's saying she showed up. Oh, I'm thinking Bella in there shaking ass and getting lit. Oh, okay. But it was just the outfit they wasn't feeling, which once again is very much misogynistic, and I don't be liking that. What titties and shoulders ever hurt somebody? Damn. Okay, so she was clearly not in dress code. I guess someone else complained about it because the wait staff came back and asked if Bella was able to change or she'd be asked to leave. Damn, Bella must be thick as fuck. Cause why is y'all so bothered? Damn. Mm-mm-mm. I was wearing an abaya over a dress with tight half sleeves. She turns to me and asks me to give her my abaya so she can wear it over her outfit. I'm assuming abaya is like the large covering that they wear, because I know her job is like the head part. But I'm gonna Google it in between editing. But I'm assuming that's that, which is culturally, well, religiously her garment. So she kind of can't give it to you. And like I said, that's really wild to even ask her to give that to you. But she's clearly drunk, and she might not even be as educated on the religion and don't know that they not supposed to be taking it off. But I feel like that's common knowledge to people. I guess not. I don't know. So she said, no way, because then my arms would be uncovered, and that's inappropriate for me. She keeps insisting even when I was refusing, and Sophia told her she was being insensitive and that she had been aware of the dress code before she came. The whole time the staff is saying that people are looking and whispering about us. In the end, Sophia took her jacket and gave it to Bella, and then she put the shawl across her legs. Soon as the meal was done, she rested off and hadn't spoken to us aside from one message in a group chat calling us dicks. I don't think I was an asshole, but I never seen Bella act like this before, so I'm confused. Not an asshole, because you can't give up your garment. Like you said, if you took it off, then you're disrespecting your religion, which is way deeper than some snooty ass establishment. But this is why I feel like compromise came into play. Maybe you haven't seen Bella in a while, I don't know, but it gives that she's the more sexy, outgoing type of girl. So y'all should already know what type of clothing she be wearing. So to even plan something at a restaurant like this seem a little shady. And I feel like that's why Bella was bothered, because y'all bring her here and everybody judging her. And it don't sound like at any point y'all had her back. It's just like y'all looking at her the same way these people looking at her, like she's wrong, she's an embarrassment, just for the way she wants to carry herself. And I don't, like I said, I don't like that. I don't fuck with that type of stuff at all. All that snooty, uppity, you have to be covered type of bullshit. Like, I don't, it don't give. But you're not an asshole for not giving up the garment. But it was kind of an asshole as a friend to kind of like not have her back properly, just from me reading the situation. And I think that's where Bella's issue is coming from. Feeling like everyone was judging her and no one was on her side, which is fair. And that's why they say you can't mix your friends group, because her and the other girls is on a different time than Bella. It's just, it don't rub away. But you know what they say, in every trio, there's a duo. And the duo was her and the other shawty. They ain't really fucking with Bella for real. Poor Bella. Am I the asshole refusing to make my wife dinner since she would not make me breakfast? Oh my God. Relationships are so petty. Okay. I need an outside opinion to this. My wife and I have 2 kids that are both in daycare. My wife would take the morning shift, which includes getting the kids up, getting breakfast, and to the daycare. Okay. I handle the night shift, which is getting the kids from daycare, doing dinner, and starting to get them ready for bed. Usually she gets home around 6:37, and the whole family has like 30 minutes scheduled for the kids' bedtime. We usually spend reading to them. She has to travel an hour plus, depends on traffic, to work each day. So the kids are getting at daycare at 8 in the morning, and I will pick them up around 4. I work from home and start around 7 and end around 3:30. The issue is around breakfast. We agreed that I would make dinner each night and she does breakfast. She already makes food for the kids, so it's literally just making an extra one of what she is already making. True. For the past month, she would either not make it at all for me, not tell me that it is done, petty. I've asked her to just give a general time, but she keeps switching up on the schedule. One day they're eating at 7 in the morning and then getting kids dressed. Other days she's giving them toast before getting into the car. I have talked to her multiple times and explained that it's not considerate. We got into an argument. She told me I'm home, so just make my own food. I explained I may be home, but I am doing my job. Fair. Yesterday she didn't make anything and I had enough. She came home and I didn't make her anything for dinner. When I asked her, I told her she's home and she can make her own food. Yes. This started a huge argument. She called me a jerk. Now on here they calling him an asshole. But like I said, maybe because I'm an asshole, I get what he's feeling. Like, you petty, bitch, I'm petty too. I stand for the husband. Because what you mean I got to make my own food? Baby, you make your own food. And I feel like everybody going to be mad at him because he a man. But she a woman. We all grown. So if I can take care of myself, so can you. And y'all both equally sound like got the kids and stuff. So if you making dinner every night, most nights, whatever may have you, why is she making it so difficult to do the breakfast? Like, That's really shady. And I know as a woman, it's more stressful dealing with kids just genetically. But like, girl, you can't be mad when someone treats you how you treat them. You just can't be mad. So he also edited, I guess, because after everyone's calling him a-hole, he wanted to add some more explanation. So this is his edit. Edit. I have the kids more than her. She has them for an hour in the morning, and I have them for 2 to 3 every night. Also, everyone's saying don't know the stress of the morning shift. I have literally done it for 2 years. She's the one that wanted the morning shift because of her schedule. For everyone saying, have you asked what is wrong? Yes, she doesn't give an answer. Okay. But yeah, the morning shift is way harder. I have the morning shift in my relationship. I wake up, I gotta take my daughter to school, I gotta make sure they eat breakfast, I gotta deal with them in the morning. You know, kids are more active and stuff in the morning. Like, first of all, to get in that part be the hardest part. My kids be up before me. So the morning shift is very much hard. It is very stressful. Especially, see, for me, I get off at work at 11:30, get home at midnight. So I barely get enough sleep from midnight to waking up at 7 in the morning trying to get my daughter ready for school. That is stressful. But she get home at 7. She has enough time to settle in, start her afternoon, get enough sleep to start over the next day. Which, mind you, everyone processes things differently, so I'm not invalidating her level of stress. But I do feel like she's being overboard. And if her husband is willing trying to help and see what's wrong, once again, she's being difficult and not letting him in. But maybe she feel like he won't understand. But unfortunately, if you don't tell somebody, they can't do nothing for you. So yeah, he ain't an asshole. I think the wife is. And that's why you ain't get no dinner. So those are all of our scenarios. Not too crazy. Y'all should go back and check the first time I did this. Am I the a-hole series? Because them situations were a little bizarre and all over the place. Mind you, I never really find no one an a-hole because I be understanding why people do what they do. I get it. People be pushed to being a-holes. It's not, you don't wake up an a-hole. You're made one. So, yeah, y'all can comment down below your opinions and judgments on each situation. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and others. There's lots of content on my channel. Hope you find something you will enjoy. And above all else, stay gorgeous.